Hi there, and welcome to Jake's Toy Collection UK for an unboxing 1 year in the making. What's in the box? Well, I think the rumours are true. The Haslab Galactus Marvel Legends has shipped in the UK. Now, it was going around all the Legends and Liquor crew yesterday. Dan Who, Hero Collections, Super Turk 5000, Mini Plastic Multiverse displayed once, and myself, that we all started getting these Yodel shipping notices out of absolutely nowhere from Hasbro Pulse UK. And it does seem that Galactus is here the very next day. So, here is the shipper box. It's absolutely huge. It's probably the size of my television. So let's see if I can get this thing unboxed. So, got the trusty knife. And in we go. Will we discover the devourer of worlds himself? So, down the side. So it does look bigger than the Sentinel box. And that was huge, and I have nowhere to put it because it won't fit through my loft or attic door. So, first thing we discover is there is a box in a box. So, let's try and get this out. Oh my goodness, this is going to be awkward. So, I tried to make some space over here by the Marvel Omnibus collection. There's literally no room in the toy ring for this. That's not coming out. So, we'll do the top. Try and get that to come out there. Come on, in we go. Right. So, oh my goodness me. There we go, there we go. Shipper box, let's get that out of there. Cheeky Monkey Kiara's going to kill me the size of these boxes. So it looks like we've got another box for Galactus here. I think it goes that way up, so let's hope I'm on camera, because there's no going back now. Right. Oh, this is exciting. I remember the moment the Sentinel came out of the box. Look, I've done it again, haven't I? I am riding a Galactus. Leave your innuendos in the comments below. Right, okay. I can see the side. I can see the side of the box. And the bottom. Oh, taking out all the Mezco boxes there. Oh, gravity might have taken its course. Oh, what a noise that is. And there he is. Let's get him turned up. My goodness, look at the artwork on that. So, hopefully he's in shot. So there we have the artwork on the front. Made to look like a classic comic book there with Frankie Rainova, Morg the Silver Surfer and Galactus. There's the side of the box. And the back, which I think they said you could use as a backdrop, but who's going to have room for this? I do not know. So, next, we'll get him open. Right then, let's get it unboxed. So I think I'm gonna go in the bottom. I'm gonna go up the rear, as they would say. I think that might be safer. Ooh, requires 4 AAA batteries. Might have made a schoolboy error there because I don't think I've got any batteries, so might not be seeing a light up feature today. That's right, okay. I've slit him open at the bottom. Look at that. Like a surgeon, precision engineering. You probably can't see this though, I have no idea. Come on, let's get open. Oh, come on. Open it for me. We've waited long enough for you. Right, I can see polystyrene. Age is 14 plus apparently. Wow. I do say the missus are only 12, so this is probably above my age limit. But... right, I can hear him slide down. Here we go. Oh, I can see his skirt. I can see the skirt. Come on, Galactus. Please don't collapse. Right. There we go. I think we are open. So we've got the box over there. So we've got some instructions on the top. And it's like, whoa, look at that. It's absolutely massive. So we've got the Silver Surfer, Frankie Rainova, there's Morg, or Hulk Hogan, Surfboard, and Galactus. Oh, and the Doctor Doomhead. Anybody want to buy that? Probably not. Right. Let's have a look then. Right then, I've taken the plastic cover off, so let's go for a close-up. So we've got the Doctor Doom head that is massive. It does look good, but let's be honest, it is completely pointless. And into Galactus himself. The paint on the face looks incredible. Very, very detailed in the paint apps on the face. Lovely shading of the paint down to the chest piece. Let's have a look at his skirt. And his legs are all covered, so we'll undo some of this. It's the old, I was going to say, it feels like plastic, the old wrap. It looks like there's a bit of room there in the ankles, so we might be able to get some articulation in the ankles. There's a hand. There's another one. So we'll get him out in a minute, and the spare face plates are in there. The dead Galactus and the angry face. There's his helmet horns and the Silver Surfer board. Let's have a look at the surface. You've got the purple effects, so Galactus can hold him. Now the paint on the Surfer in the promo images didn't look shiny at all. It looked very dull. But this does look much better in hand. It's very clean as well. Can't see any scratches or anything. It does look... It's not quite as shiny as the other one. It's not vac metal, but it's more vac metalized than this one, I would say. But it still does look very good. There's Frankie Ray. Version of Nova there with the flame effects. And finally more. The Hulk Hogan of the Wave, who is much bigger than the rest, but this is Axe, but compared to Galactus, looks so tiny. So there's a pan of everything. So I'm going to stand him up off camera, and then we'll have a look at him properly. Galactus is unboxed. I've put his horns on his helmet. Let's take a look. He's absolutely massive. It's definitely bigger than the Sentinel. It's definitely got ratcheted knees. I can tell. I could barely get those things moving with a big click. So I've added in the Fire Lord that you can buy separately on the retro card. But there's a look at the Silver Surfer. As I say, shinier than I thought. And with the cool little stand that you can put the Surfer on. It's got a ball joint underneath the surfboard there in the purple thing. So you can pose him in all sorts of different angles. Took me a while to get one where he actually stands up. And obviously those will clip into the articulated fingers on Galactus's hand. Same with Frankie Ray Nova. Again, she looks better in person than the promo images. Some lovely shading in the hair. And again, comes with the flaming base. I think you get some good light piping going through, and people are much better at posing than me. I think we'll have a great time with that, and again, that would fit in the other hand for Galactus. And then we have Morg with his axe. Not quite as big as I thought it would be, but very wide and bulky. But an excellent figure in hand. Again, it's just the shading on him is so good. And then there's Doctor Doom's head. Look at this thing. This thing weighs an absolute ton. I have no idea what I could do with it. I think if I paint it green, I don't know, I could put a candle in it or something. I have no idea what am I supposed to do with that. Then you've got the face plates for Galactus there. So to make him dead Galactus, you would just clip it on the face. Or angry Galactus. Angry Galactus. There I am. I'm angry Galactus. But somebody braver than me can change the faceplate. So I've had the Sentinel for over a year and I've still never changed the head because I'm not brave enough. But if I just come back for scale, this is absolutely huge. You can't even see the figures down there. I have to come right back here just to get a look at your sort of 6. Morg's about a 7-inch figure. Your 6 and 7-inch figures next to Galactus. The Kallax shelves behind Galactus, they're 13 inches each cube, so you can tell absolutely how big he is. I think he's like 31 or 32 inches. And I've got a cabinet, D12 cabinet to put him in. I think he's an inch too big, so we are going to have to try and articulate him a bit to get him in there. So we'll do that in a minute, because he's going to go with the Mezco figure. So the Mezco Fantastic Four will be going with Galactus, and then the Marvel Legends figures will be going upstairs in the Marvel Legends room. So lovely shiny paint apps on the fingers. As I say, I haven't got any batteries to hand, so I'll let the more professional YouTubers get the get the lights in and get them fully articulated. But he stands really well. No paint issues as far as I can see. The only thing, I think my foot flap, that one's flat, but that one's slightly warped out the packaging, so might have to heat that up if I'm feeling a bit brave and change that around. Let's see if I can turn him around for you. It weighs an absolute ton. It really does. So there's the back of Galactus. So that's where the light would come out, and the battery compartments and everything back there. So there's a look down the back. Just can't get over the actual size of it. We knew it would be this big, but when you actually get the thing in hand, the size and the weight is just ridiculous. But no, he stands perfectly fine. We've got no... Well, I didn't have any issues with my Sentinel, but I know a lot of people did. So they've definitely solved the articulation issues there. He is absolutely massive. So next thing, let's get these into the Marvel Legends display, and let's get Galactus in his cube and compare him with the Sentinel. So here is Galactus's new home in the Detolf. So I got the old Fantastic Four comics and made a nice base. We got the Silver Surfer and Mephisto poster, and we've got the Fantastic Four poster with our mate Bob the Sentinel next door. Let's see if he fits. Whew, that was a lot of effort, but he is in. My echoey voice, I think, through there. So there's the old Mezco Thanos underneath, so you can see the scale. He takes up 2 full Detolf segments. Had to get a bit creative with the skirt piece and my knee posing there to get him in, because he was about an inch too tall, but you can get him in a Detolf if you take the middle shelf out. I've had a custom made shelf there to go in the middle, so I can still get some characters. So when the Mezco Fantastic Four get here, Galactus will be surrounding them, and also Mezco Doctor Doom will be going in there. So there is the Sentinel next door. So if I can come back a bit, you can try and see. It's a bit dark in this corner, but you can see the scale between the two, how he is so much bigger than the Sentinel there. Right, so finally I've turned the cabinet lights on, and there they are in all their glory. The Haslab Sentinel in the X-Men section with the Mafex X-Men, and the Haslab Galactus, which will be with the Mezco Fantastic Four, both down in the living room. So the centerpiece of the collection there, really, for the whole house. So incredibly impressed with our boy Galactus. Very happy that he actually fits in the cabinet. We've got good knee articulation, good hip articulation, and nice torso twist in there to actually get him in, because otherwise he would not have fitted. So there's another, if I pan out a bit, Galactus and the Sentinel side by side. So that's it. It was a surprise delivery. It came literally like an RKO out of nowhere. But the Haslab Galactus is here. It's in the UK. Hopefully it'll be with our American friends soon. But as you know, Marvel Legends, UK exclusive. Only joking. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks then. Bye.